Thank you, Professor Yamagata, for introduction. I'm Taisei Morishita from National Ocean Policy Secretariat, Cabinet Office of Japan. I'm pleased to be here for such a distinguished conference. As we all know, data and information sharing is indispensable for addressing ocean issues. Recognizing this importance, Japan started a whole government approach for data and information sharing based on ocean policy about 10 years ago. Today, I would like to talk about Japan's ocean policy and our efforts for data and information sharing. Firstly, I briefly explain the scheme for implementing Japan's ocean policy. Then I will outline new basic plan. Thirdly, I will focus on data and information sharing. Japan's ocean-related measures are implemented in a comprehensive and systematic manner based on the Basic Act on Ocean Policy enacted in 2007. This Basic Act also obliged us to compile the long-term plan every 5 years, which is called Basic Plan. The most recent plan, which is third plan, was approved by the Cabinet last May. Every ministry and agency is executing its measures in accordance with this plan, which ensures the well-coordinated policy across the board. Regarding the governmental structure, the headquarters for ocean policy was established in order to execute the basic plan and coordinate measures implemented by relevant administrative bodies. My office, National Ocean Policy Secretariat of the Secretariat, served as Secretariat of the headquarters. Next, I will focus on the third basic plan. This plan covers a wide range of ocean policy measures and contains about 370 action items in total. Following three slides will show 7 basic policies of the plan. The first point is to promote comprehensive maritime security. This comprehensive maritime security is a new concept specific to this plan. As shown in this diagram, it includes not only core measures of maritime security, such as law enforcement, defense, maritime safety, and disaster response, but also other measures that could contribute to reinforcement of maritime security. I'd like to note that these measures include ocean survey and observation, promotion of science and technology, research and development, and even protection of marine environment. The second is to promote utilization of ocean for the purpose of industries, which includes exploitation of ocean-related energy and mineral resources, use for renewable energy, and appropriate management of fishery resources. The third is to maintain and protect marine environment. In accordance with international frameworks such as SDGs, BBNJ, we do address marine litter problem, including microplastics, and set up appropriate MPAs to assure sustainable use of ocean on the basis of scientific knowledge. The fourth is to improve scientific knowledge by ocean surveys and observation and development of ocean science and technology. Especially, it is important to promote use of satellite data for acquiring information of a global scale, Japan actively participates in various international ocean observation programs. The fifth is to promote Arctic policy. The third basic plan stipulates Arctic policy as one of the main measures for the first time. The government prioritizes scientific research and development and international cooperation for sustainable use of the Arctic. The sixth point is to promote international collaboration and cooperation in order to address regional or global issues related to ocean. In the context of ocean science, Japan contributes to the development of global ocean observation under the international frameworks, including IOC UNESCO. Taking into account the UN Decade of Ocean Science, Japan pursues the SDGs goals on the basis of scientific knowledge. The last point is to develop human resources with knowledge of ocean and advance citizens' understanding. Those 7 policies characterize new basic plan. Now let me move on to the data and information sharing based on the basic plan on the ocean policy. Data and information sharing is the basis for science-based decision making. In the last decade, Japan has been working for the data and information sharing in accordance with the basic plan on ocean policy. Establishment of JODC in 1965 marked the beginning of the ocean data management in Japan. Since then, JODC has been in charge of data management and data exchange among agencies and countries. However, the first version of the basic plan, formulated in 2008, explicitly stipulated what this slide shows. Let me read a little bit. A system should be developed to integrate and provide marine-related information now dispersed among agencies with a view to organizing such information efficiently and rationally in a user-friendly manner, blah, blah, blah. So I guess this might be partly because those who are not familiar with ocean data became to want to ocean data in the context of growing interest in ocean. So what we constructed as the first step for the data and the information sharing is Marine Information Clearinghouse. Under the ministerial coordination by the Cabinet Office, Japan Coast Guard started operation of this clearinghouse in 2010. As all you know, clearinghouse provides not data itself, but metadata. Besides, even if users get real data from the data owners, users without data handling skills cannot make data visualized. Then, as the next step, JODC, Japan Coast Guard started a web GIS service, Marine Cadastre, in 2011. It is a kind of MSDI in Japan, and without special skill for data visualization, it can display and overlay various information that users want. For this service, JCG has made great efforts to gather information from other agencies, local governments, and private sectors. As shown in this image, this service is used for selecting suitable site for offshore wind power system, as well as for planning other civil engineering works and for marine leisure activities. Now we are trying to develop the marine cadastre according to the new basic plan. There are two essential elements to be improved. One is to deal with real-time information, in other words, time-dependent information. Needless to say, our ocean challenges, such as SDGs, need to be aware of the current ocean situation. Besides, remote sensing and other autonomous observations produce a massive amount of data by the minute. And such data are becoming to be transferred in near real-time manner. Information assembling, therefore, should be done without a significant delay. However, marine cadastre can deal with only static data, which does not change much with time. The other element is to expand the geographical scope to the whole Earth. Marine cadastre geographically covers only the area of national jurisdiction. So this is a new web GIS service, MSIL. We called this MSIL. It is under construction by Japan Coast Guard, and it is coming in this spring. This service can deal with real-time information and has a global geographical scope. In order to reduce the time gap between data acquisition and data assembling, MSIL can simply mash up information which data owner organizations release to public through the internet. We expect that MSIL has a wider range of application fields than the current marine cadastre. It can deal with information of a global scale, so we will push forward international collaboration for data sharing. This is my last slide. In addition to archive data, real-time data are getting more and more important for addressing the ocean challenges. Now, the new web GIS service, MSIL, which will go live in this spring, is expected to raise awareness of current situation in the ocean and contribute to the implementation of the ocean measures. Thank you very much for your kind attention.